Streets have lives of their own. They are born in urban planning documents, grow through decades of habitation, mature into established neighborhoods, and sometimes, when circumstances and vision align, experience renewal that transforms them into something altogether new. Yesod HaMa'ala Street in Hod Hasharon is living through such a transformation now, and at number 11, the fourth building in an ambitious renewal initiative rises to take its place in a street being reborn. This is the Pininat Neta'im project, a name that translates roughly to Pearl of the Groves, evoking the citrus heritage that once defined this Sharon region landscape. The building at number 11 represents the fourth chapter in an ongoing story of renewal, joining its sister structures in reshaping what Yesod HaMa'ala Street means to those who call it home. 7 floors, 31 apartments, construction actively underway under the TAMA 38:1 framework, with architect Sergio Dresner guiding the design. The existing building is being strengthened and expanded, not erased. A renewal that honors what came before while creating something substantially better for those who will inhabit it going forward. Hod Hasharon occupies a particular position in the geography of Israeli aspiration. This is the Sharon region, that fertile coastal plain that stretches between Tel Aviv and Haifa, where citrus groves once dominated the landscape, and where, over recent decades, attractive communities have emerged to house those seeking alternatives to metropolitan density. Hod Hasharon has distinguished itself within this region as a place where quality of life receives genuine priority, where schools are excellent, where community fabric remains strong, where families can raise children in an environment that balances suburban tranquility with urban accessibility. The location of 11 Yesod HaMa'ala reinforces these qualities through proximity to the amenities that structure daily life. Adidim Park provides green space and recreational facilities nearby. The David Center offers retail and leisure options that eliminate the need for constant travel to distant commercial districts. Educational institutions populate the surrounding area, schools that serve children at all ages, that have earned reputations strong enough to draw families from throughout the region. The community infrastructure extends beyond academics. Community centers provide programming and gathering spaces. The Atadim Sports Center offers athletic facilities for those prioritizing fitness and recreation. Youth movement hubs support the social development of teenagers, providing the structured activities and community connections that help young people thrive. This is not a bedroom community where residents merely sleep before departing for their real lives elsewhere. This is a place with genuine civic infrastructure, with institutions that create belonging and connection. Transportation access has been thoughtfully considered in evaluating this location. Road 531 provides quick connection to the broader regional highway network, facilitating automotive commutes to employment centers throughout central Israel. The Kfar Saba Hod Hasharon train station offers rail access to Tel Aviv and points beyond, making car-free commuting viable for those who work in the metropolitan core. This connectivity matters enormously in a region where economic opportunity concentrates in urban centers, but quality of life draws families to smaller communities. The building itself is being renewed under TAMA 38:1, the regulatory framework that enables the seismic strengthening and expansion of existing structures. Unlike TAMA 38.2 projects that involve complete demolition and reconstruction, this approach works with the existing building, reinforcing it against earthquake risk while adding new units and amenities that bring it to contemporary standards. The result is renewal that respects existing community and ownership while creating substantial improvements for all residents. The apartments will range across configurations designed to serve diverse household needs. Garden apartments at ground level will offer that coveted combination of interior space and private outdoor area, a configuration that approximates the experience of a private home within the framework of a shared building. 4- and 5-room apartments on the typical floors will accommodate families who need bedrooms for children, space for home offices, room to spread out without feeling cramped. Penthouses at the building's crown will provide the expanded living and outdoor areas that represent the pinnacle of apartment living. All units are being built to what the project describes as a high premium standard, a phrase that carries specific meaning in the Israeli construction context. Rich specification suggests quality materials and finishes throughout, from flooring to fixtures to kitchen appointments. Advanced features indicate the technological systems and conveniences that contemporary buyers expect. Smart home capabilities, efficient climate control, modern security systems. This is not basic housing, but something designed to satisfy discerning purchasers who have choices and exercise them carefully. The TAMA 38-1 framework shapes the project in important ways. Existing residents of the building will see their homes strengthened and their building improved, gaining value without displacement. New residents will join a community already established rather than pioneering in an entirely new structure. The social fabric of the building carries forward, enriched by newcomers but not entirely reconstituted. This continuity represents one of the particular advantages of the 38-1 approach: renewal that enhances rather than erases, that builds upon what exists rather than starting from nothing. As the fourth building in the Pininat Neta'im initiative, 11 Yesod HaMa'ala joins a cluster of renewal projects that are collectively transforming this section of street. The cumulative effect exceeds what any single building could achieve. A renewed street creates its own momentum, attracting further investment, drawing new residents who recognize the trajectory, establishing a character that becomes self-reinforcing. Those who secure apartments at number 11 are not merely buying into a single building, but participating in the broader transformation of Yesod HaMa'ala Street itself. Hod Hasharon has emerged as one of the Sharon region's most desirable communities, and the reasons extend beyond any single amenity or statistic. There is something about the atmosphere here, a combination of scale and quality, of community spirit and individual opportunity, that draws families who could afford to live in more expensive locations but choose this one for the life it enables. The schools consistently perform at high levels. The community maintains traditions of mutual support and civic engagement. The surrounding landscape retains enough of its agricultural heritage to provide visual relief from endless development. At 11 Yesod HaMa'ala, 31 households will soon call a renewed building home. Some will be longtime residents of the existing structure, benefiting from the improvements that TAMA 38-1 brings to their homes. Others will be newcomers, attracted by the combination of location, quality, and community that this address represents. Together, they will form a building community embedded within a street community, embedded within a city that has earned its reputation as one of the best places to live in central Israel. 7 floors, 31 apartments, the fourth building in an initiative reshaping a street. Construction underway, floor by floor, system by system, until the renewed structure stands ready to begin its next chapter. In Hod Hasharon, where the Sharon region's promise of quality living finds one of its fullest expressions, Pininat Neta'im continues to add pearls to its strand. At 11, Yesod HaMa'ala, the fourth jewel takes its place. A building reborn, a street transformed, a community renewed for generations yet to come.